up, chat? How are you guys doing? It's time. It's happening. Shadow of War is finally out and we get to play it, and that's going to be awesome. My body is ready. I'm really glad. Side note, before we dive into the Shadow of War nonsense, that I actually played Hat in time, because I almost didn't.
Welcome,
Squidling, so close.
to the Squiddy Pool.
Shadow of War's Undercurrent 32. Haven't seen you around here in a hot minute. What is up, my friend? You with the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for your support, my friend. Glad you could rejoin us. Undercurrent, by the way, is one responsible for this glorious masterpiece that we see behind us.
That's fucking teamwork!
Bacon King 061 with the 4 months in a row time for SMOrc! You were the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for your support as well. Glad you're enjoying the content. Yeah, Tracer got banned. Everything else is still the same. Everything else is still as it was left, but we banned Tracer for Shemu's Skull and Shackles character because he's a beautiful bastard. So now this is kind of a collaborative effort. It's 97% Undercurrent and 3%, that's probably, it's like 85% Undercurrent and 15% Mokasar. And Arcadis put Mokasar's art in there. So it's a Squidling collaboration. It's magical. So, Shadow of War is finally upon us. And I have been hearing, you know what, maybe the terrible grinding microtransactions thing isn't horrible depending on how it actually is, because I've heard this game has a ton more content than Shadow of Mordor did. Like, a ton. So, I've fortunately had the foresight to not try to start my 65 gigabyte download right when I got up in the morning. I did it last night, like a not idiot, like somebody who knows how to do his job at all. So we're gonna run around and see what this is about. Shadow of Mordor was like an 8.5 out of 10. It was a really enjoyable game that was actually, and this is kind of surprising because this is just gonna sound crazy elitist as fuck, and I'm aware of that in advance. I don't know, it's black, it's like, there we go. I know this is gonna sound absurdly elitist, but Shadow of Mordor was a game that was actually held back by how easy it was. And that sounds stupid. That sounds like the dumbest statement ever. But the whole draw of the game, the whole big appeal they did was the Nemesis system and the ever-evolving world and whatnot. And since, well, you never died, really, in Shadow of Mordor, you never got to see any of the Nemesis system, because outside of the first, like, hour, you never die. But I've heard this game beats your ass way harder, because Monolith realized they do actually have to kill the player for the Nemesis system to do anything. So, this has to be hard enough to kill you, or you don't get to see the cool stuff. Also, if you think I'm not playing on Get Fucked Idiot, you can go home, because we're obviously playing on Get Fucked Idiot. Come on. Come on. What am I gonna put this on Baby Back Bitch difficulty? No. Dying in this game is actually optimal. So my asshole is ready. Have I missed anything yet? No. We are literally just getting ready to start the game. And Nemesis is as high as it goes. There's nothing above Nemesis unless you have to unlock something via beating it on Nemesis or something. But Nemesis is as high as it goes. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for this. And I also know almost literally nothing about it, because I haven't really looked up much of anything about this game. The story so far. Let's find. I hope I'm not in front of the subtitles.
I had a family once.
We had a family once.
A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I ever knew.
Time Warner Cable shit for a brief instant, but it appeared to only
has
be a
happened to
brief
me?
instant, so that's good.
Am I dead?
I saw the frames dropping.
Banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. You're bound together, Talion. My life.
I'm a spooker. His subtitles are very tiny.
I shaped the history of Middle Earth. I crafted the rings of power.
Celebrimbor, greatest smith of the Second Age.
Apparently also pretty good at cutting people.
He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain was what connects us.
I should have died with my family.
I like that they have this whole recap of Shadow of Mordor,
There is only one way to close the circle.
which apparently means this is a direct sequel, because again, I literally don't know
The
anything
time
about
has
this.
come for a new ring.
Surely this will work. I'm curious.
The world of men
I'm intrigued.
is empty.
But this seems pretty shit on Lori. Is that just the direction we're going with this?
I have seen it.
Not terribly opposed to that. Duke whole shit, Monolith.
I have felt
But I think we're going on the just spread your cheeks and dookie all over the lore route.
it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord.
The One Ring, except it's the other ring. The Two Ring. We're calling this the Two
Those who
Ring.
seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Is that how you say we're retconning the ending of the first game?
Death calls to you again, Ranger.
I'm okay with that.
How do you answer?
The 1.2 ring? No, it's the 2 ring. It's a +1 ring. That's a good one too. Oh, I like the +1 ring. Or the 1 ring +1.
Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
I don't know, the 2 ring or the 1 ring +1?
Past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
The two rings. What it is.
Don't mind me, I'm just having spooky hallucinations. Perhaps crafting the 2 ring is gonna have negative consequences. Who could possibly have foreseen such tragedy? Other than anyone who's ever even glanced at a Lord of the Rings book. That's not noticeable, don't worry.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
For loot boxes, feed my addiction plaza.
No. So,
That's fucking teamwork!
because you guys literally can't calm down and even let the intro go through. I will know, and I will refund your donation if you want, but I'll tell you why in a second. Zay422 crossed the 4-year line. Number 3. I can't believe that there are multiple people that are hitting 4-year subs. Like, that's just amazing to me. But you were the shiniest squidling. Thank you. 15 support. Cutscenes are epic. Hi.
Celebrimbor.
It's me. I'm Talion. I gotta find my pet spooker. Nice copy paste, Jonas.
Talion. Talion.
I will find you.
Come, Talion. Free.
Okay, so. As I said before, as we've talked about a couple times on stream so far, obviously this game has single-player loot boxes. Uh-oh. This isn't Time Warner Cable. This is OBS. Ooh, this is OBS. I might have to change some OBS settings for this. Give me a second. I'm gonna need to fiddle with some OBS settings because OBS is very unhappy with this game right now. Give me a sec. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick, and then I will say what I was going to say to Fulcrum. But I'm gonna need a brief restart moment because this is actually OBS, not Time Warner Cable. This must be addressed at the program level.